The medical drama House aired for 8 seasons and was a top-rated show that often alienated viewers to the point that they quit watching. As a procedural series that followed Dr. Gregory House, Hugh Laurie, and his team as they solved medical mysteries, House was just as much about the personal struggles of the medical staff as Dr. House struggled with addiction, personality issues, and the politics of working in a hospital. While House had incredible highs throughout its run, many moments turned viewers off for good. The central setup of House involved Dr. House and his diagnostics team using their incredible medical knowledge to uncover the truth behind patients' unusual ailments and illnesses. Over the years, the narrative began to stray from this central premise, contributing to its diminishing viewership during its later seasons. The point at which viewers stopped watching was different for everybody, and plenty of people enjoyed the show right up until its finale, but there's no denying that certain developments, moments, and storylines made viewers decide it was time to pull the plug on watching House. While Hugh Laurie as Dr. Gregory House was an essential component to the success of House, the supporting characters on House's diagnostic team were also an important part of the series' appeal. For the first 3 seasons of House, the team consisted of Dr. House along with Dr. Robert Chase, Jesse Spencer, Dr. Allison Cameron, Jennifer Morrison, and Dr. Eric Foreman, Omar Epps, who together drove much of the show's narrative. However, at the end of the 3rd season, this team disbanded, which shifted the dynamics of the whole show and was a moment where many viewers dropped out. Although House gradually reassembled a new team with 13, Olivia Wilde, Dr. Chris Taub, Peter Jacobson, and Dr. Lawrence Kuttner, Cal Penn, these changes felt like a new era in the show, and the classic lineup was greatly missed. While Chase and Cameron remained in the hospital in new positions, it felt strange when such significant characters were placed on the back burner. These changes didn't greatly impact the quality of House, but such a radical shift in the show's primary cast can often lead to viewers tuning out or becoming disillusioned. The police detective Michael Tritter, David Morse, was the main antagonist of the 3rd series of House, whose continued storyline went on a little bit too long and made some viewers quit the show. Tritter found himself in conflict with House after he was left waiting in an examination room with a thermometer in his rectum, a cruel act for which House refused to apologize. This led to Tritter investigating House, discovering his Vicodin addiction, and turning many people against him. This story arc was fascinating because it featured somebody who was not afraid to stand up against House and the significant legal consequences of his unruly behavior. Tritter was as determined and stubborn as House himself, and they acted as a good juxtaposition to one another. This would have been a great storyline for 1 or 2 episodes, but Tritter's vendetta against House went on for 6 full episodes, and this may have turned some viewers off the show who wished to get back to the classic procedural-based format it was known for.